Good afternoon, and I'd like to welcome everybody to the Manchester LDC. I hope everybody's enjoying the AGM. I'm David Calder, and I'm currently the incoming chair for 2020-21. I'm sure everybody would understand these are really difficult times at the moment, and our face-to-face interaction has dwindled quite a lot this year for obvious reasons. But as a committee, we're fully committed to helping people access the information that they need, the technical information, the other information regarding memberships and education. So I'd like to introduce you to the other members on the call who are from our committee.
Well, I'll start off. My name's Jeff Lewis. I'm the RTLO for Manchester. I have a wide and varied role. I'm heavily involved in technical as well. I'll tell you more about that in a little while. I'll pass you over to our, I'm not sure who's going next now.
For me to go next then.
Okay.
Yeah, my name's Dave Byers. I'm the Vice Chair for 2021. Obviously be the chairman for 21-22. I've got a wide experience in the street lighting industry. I've worked in it for probably 30 years now, covering a range of products. So, you know, I'm also the VP of products for the Manchester LDC. And really interested on any ideas people have for how we can improve things and how we can improve engagement with our membership.
Hello, my name's Kevin Gregg. I'm a current board member for the institution. I'm co-opted onto the board. I've served all my time on the board. My co-option is there to assist the new honorary treasurers, James and John, which I'm doing at the moment. I am a non-voting member of the board. I'm here today just to assist with the Manchester LDC and to help with any questions or queries. Back to you, Dave.
Yeah, as mentioned earlier, we've lost a technical meeting earlier on this year. That was going to talk about surge protection. The topic's also covered in the meeting. We're mentioning its factors of LEDs, ecology, and dark skies. Obviously, we've lost our technical meetings in the forum that we would normally use to engage in our membership. So we'd be open to ideas and other suggestions that we could continue rolling out the information that is critically needed to keep everybody, everybody's CPD developments ongoing and keep everybody's interest during these difficult times. It's like really hard, this.
Well, I'll follow on from what David said. I know for a fact trying to contact people over the last few months has been quite difficult. I've been using Teams, Skype, Zoom, webinars, and a lot of the commercial organisations use Teams, and a lot of the local authorities tend to use Skype. I think Zoom's a more recent facility people have used. But I think a lot of people will also use webinars to transmit information. And I think that's a great medium that we could all use more. I said from the point of view of my VP products role, it'd be great if people could contact me through the ILP just to let me know if there are any issues or ideas they'd like to discuss with regards to products, either current or future.
Okay, well, I can go into a little bit of my role. My role really has probably increased over the last 5 or 6 months because I would probably focus a lot of my time on the Manchester region, but as that, it's not closed down, but it's been reduced quite significantly because of, we all know, COVID and other things which are going on. So my time has tended to focus centrally at rugby because I'm involved with things like training, I'm on technical committee, and involved with things like, BS 7671 2018. We've been organising courses. I've just done an electrical course, which is going to come on stream shortly. There are also other things going to be mentioned at the AGM, which are to do with training. I'm also involved in surge protection. We're doing a document on surge protection devices, which is almost finished now. We're also doing updates on vehicle charging and all the changes in terminology with the new BS 7671 regulations as well. So I'm really involved. I've just, like I said, just done my electrical course, and we've converted that to online now, so that'll be coming and can be viewed online shortly, with me in the top, in the bottom right-hand corner. So that will probably frighten everybody, to be honest, but I'll be there just explaining the course as it goes along. So I think I've said enough now. I'll pass over to someone else.
Hello, my role at the moment is on the board. As we say, it's a very challenging time at the moment financially for the institution. You will have heard through the AGM on where we are last year, and we've got a difficult year coming forward in the next 12 months. The treasurers are working hard to try and make ends meet and achieve what we need to achieve within the financial part of the business. They're doing a good job, so I'll take my hat off to them and thank both of them for working hard in these challenging times. One of the issues is training, and obviously we need to get as much training out there as possible, and I believe that we as an institution have been pushing the training online as quite proactively compared to some of the institutions out there at the moment. So they need to keep up the good work, and yeah, as I say, the next 12 months is going to be challenging, and it's down to us and the LDCs to make it work for the institution, and we all need to pull together and make it a success this next year.
Yeah, I do want to say as well that it's quite important that people keep in contact. I do get contacts with reference to the RTLO, but it's really good to hear from anyone who has got a problem of any sort, and just to talk to people about what's going on in the industry. So if you need to contact anyone about a technical issue, then please, I'm on the website, you can contact me. Please get in touch, because sometimes it's quite lonely up here in the loft where I tend to sit when I'm working. So it's really good to hear from people. So please email me or telephone me. I'm very happy to talk to anyone.
Yeah, I'd second that.
We'll be able to publish all the contact details of our committee and the various roles that they'll do, or the various roles that they'll be involved with. I'm sure that we could find that information and put that. Is it ILP website possibly? Each representative for the various roles on the committee will be more than happy to deal with any queries that you have over the next 12 months.
And as I said, from my position as VP of Products for the Manchester LDC, I must admit I haven't had a lot of feedback or information from membership. So as I said, really be grateful if anyone's got any ideas or they want to discuss something, just, make contact if you can. I'm sure from within our colleagues within the ILP, we can come up with something credible for you to listen to, or, we can arrange to identify the information you're looking for. We've all got to work together to try and make sure the industry stays solid, and we all keep moving forward with technology.
Yeah, but I would certainly push the website, the ILP website, because there's so much interesting information on there now. Even more so in the last 3 or 4 months, there's a lot of information on there that'd be really valuable for the membership to read. I don't know in detail how many people actually access the website on a regular basis, but there's a highlights thing on Monday. There's lots of different things going on which are well worth visiting the website for sure. I think a lot of things that people ask a lot of questions, don't they, about what's going on and what we're doing and what the impacts are, for example, of Brexit and COVID-19. Well, COVID-19 in some ways has almost decimated the regions because we've lost physical contact with the membership, and that for the last 6 months has been really difficult to come to terms with. But like I said, as far as the ILP is concerned, they have adapted very quickly to that and tried to support the membership. So I can't impress on you anymore that it's good if you were to visit the website. A lot of information on there. And people are asking other questions as well. I mean, I've got, for example, the people are interested in what the impact of Brexit's going to be on the standards and how we're going to adapt to that. Well, to be honest, at the moment, I don't think we know in detail, but that's something that's very interesting and will change the way we do things over the coming months and years. There's also things about guidance note 01, light pollution. That's another very important topic, and there's also a popular webinar that's actually been run on that, again through the ILP website. I'm another one I think who's losing my voice as well, I think, at the moment, but it's not COVID.
Jeff, on that, Jeff, I think you had a point to say, really, with all the information online, with all the guidance notes and you know, the published documents we've got available. Read through them as a member, go online, read through them. Don't forget that still counts as CPD, so you can register that as CPD if you're reading and learning and updating yourself and getting up to date with all the relevant issues. That is your own continual professional development. So I urge you to use that as a way of getting your yearly total into your program.
Yeah, someone was mentioning about safe working practices through this pandemic, and I'd encourage people again to check out the ILP Fact Series. It covers that exact topic, and it's available on the ILP website. Also, the diplomas, you know, the diploma you can do for membership of the ILP. There's talk now about doing that through a distance learning thing. So the online platform is changing. We're trying to adapt to give people other methods rather than physically meeting, to do things through an online course rather than visiting a hotel and staying there for a week, but actually doing it online. So watch this space.
Yeah, well, I think to finish off, as I said earlier, that I am the incoming chair. It was at short notice this year. I thought it was going to be deferred because of the COVID-19 situation. But on a personal note for myself, it is one of the highlights of my relatively short career so far, which has been around 15 years in the lighting industry. And I think I'd speak on behalf of all our committee to pass on our thanks and our regards of Dave Jones, the outgoing chair. We did a lot of work over the past 12 to 18 months for the committee and the Chester LDC, especially with the changeover that he dealt with from the old regions to the new way we deliver our training and our technical events and technical information.
On that, Dave, I think from the board would like to pass their thanks to all the committee members involved in the LDC and your volunteers that give up their time, their own valued time to work for the institution. It's acknowledged, and you know, it's a thank you from me, and I'm pretty sure that all the board members support me in that, and they'd wish me to give their thanks too. So thank you to you, your team, and the outgoing Dave Jones. So thank you very much.
Yes, and one final note from me: if you are discouraged about some of the things we're doing, if there are things that you'd like to change, why not join? We have vacancies now on the LDC Manchester committee at the moment, so get involved. If there are things that you want to change within the ILP, then the best way to do that is to get involved and join us. Okay, David, back over to you. Is there something you want to say just in closing, or?
Yeah, I just hope everybody else enjoys the rest of the AGM and obviously engage as much as possible with the ILP and with your local LDC over the next 12 months. And I'm pretty sure in 12 months' time, everything will have a completely different outlook again. And we probably may even be able to get a technical meeting in before the end of next year if the rules and constraints allow it. So hopefully we'll see you all soon at a technical meeting. If not, it will be via means like this. But yeah, just enjoy the rest of the AGM and speak to everybody soon.